Hey guys, today we're going to talk about distributive property and combining like terms. So we're going to be doing both the distributive property and combining our like terms to simplify our expressions. It's going to look really similar to the extra credit problem in our quiz this week or last week, depending on when you're watching this. So I broke it down to 3 steps. Step number 1, LCO. This way we don't miss any negatives and we can be really careful about what we're multiplying and adding together. Step 2, distribute. Hippity hoppity distributive property. Get rid of all of your parentheses by taking that number and multiplying everything inside the parentheses. And then finally, go through and combine your like terms. Making sure all of our like terms are combined together so we have a nice simplified expression. So I'm going to do a couple of these with you, and then the rest you're doing on your own and handing in. So for this first one, I have 4 plus 2 times x plus 3. So my first step is LCO. I don't see any minus signs though, so I can go ahead and go to my second step, which is distribute. I'm going to take this 2, and I'm just going to multiply it by things inside the parentheses. This 4 here is outside the parentheses. I don't even touch him. He's just staying right there. Because it's not touched, I'm going to bring him down. I have 2 times x, which is 2x, plus 2 times 3, which is 6. Now that I went through and I did the distributive property, I can now combine my like terms. 2x is hanging out by itself. There's no other x term. And then I have 4 and 6 that I can add together, which is 10. So that means that this expression here simplifies to 2x plus 10. And this is my final answer. I would like to do this one with you guys. 6 minus 3 times x plus 5. So my first step is LCO. So I see I have a minus 3 here. I'm going to change that to plus negative 3. No more minus signs. Now I can go through and distribute this negative 3 to everything inside the parentheses. This 6 we did not touch, so it's going to come down for the ride. Plus negative 3 times x, or negative 3x, plus negative 3 times 5, or negative 15. Now I can start finding my like terms. I have a negative 3x here, chilling by itself. And then I have 6 plus negative 15. 6 plus negative 15 is negative 9. So that means that this guy right here simplifies to this expression. If you want to pause the video and work on... Oh, wait, no. Don't pause yet. Don't pause yet. I want us to do this one together. So I have 5 minus the quantity of 3x plus 4. Again, we could do LCO. I see minus, so I'm going to change that to plus negative. However, I don't see any number here. Since there is nothing there, remember, just like with any of the expressions with when we distribute before, we can just put a 1 there. So really, this is 5 plus negative 1 times 3x plus 4. And then when I distribute, I'm actually distributing a negative 1, which would be 5 plus negative 1 times 3x, which is negative 3x, negative 1 times 4, which is negative 4. Combining my like terms, negative 3x is by itself. 5 plus negative 1 is equal to, not negative 1, positive 1. What is my fascination? All of these have had a 3x. Oh, not this one. Never mind. Haha, more cool. All right, now you can pause the video. Try to work on the other 3. When you're done, I can go over these ones down here. All right. I hope you paused it. Let's look at this first one together. Still following the same steps as above. The only difference here is I have to distribute not once, but twice. So, of course, I'll do LCO first. So that turns into x plus -2. When I distribute, this 4 is just going to what's right in front of it in the parentheses. It's not going over to here. It's not doing any of that. It's just going to what's right in front of it. And then this 5 is just being multiplied what's right in front of it, or right behind it. So I have 4 times x, which is 4x, plus 4 times -2, which is -8, 5 times 2x, or 10x, and 5 times 1, which is 5. Now I can go through and look at my like terms. I see that I have a 4x and a 10x. When I add those guys together, we'll get 14x. And then I see I have -8 plus 5, which is equal to -3. So this big long expression here simplifies down to 14x plus -3. I want to do one more of these with y'all. This one. Again, first step, I want to go through doing LCO. So I'll do plus negative, plus negative. This 2, I'm just distributing to things in the parentheses right behind it. And this -2, I'm just distributing to what is right behind it. 2 times x leaves me with 2x. 2 times -3 is -6. -2 times 4x is equal to -8x. And then -2 times 3 is equal to -6. I have no more parentheses. I can now start doing combining like terms. 2x plus -8x is -6x. -6 plus -6 is -12. So this guy here simplifies to -6x plus -12. So I want you guys to go through and finish up these 5 problems here. Tomorrow in Schoology, I will have an assignment where you can submit them because I want to see how you guys did with this. If you have any questions, send me an email. Okay, bye.